Hi, hedgehogs and bumblebees. I thought I'd read you the story Wanted. Ralphy Rabbit, Book Burglar. What do you think this story's going to be about? On the back, there's a wanted poster. Who can you see on there? Let's see. Who is in our story? Wanted. Ralphy Rabbit, Book Burglar by Emily Mackenzie. Some rabbits dreamed of lettuces and carrots. Others dreamed of flowering meadows and juicy dandelions. But Ralphie was a little bit different. What do you think he dreamed of? Ralphie dreamed about books. In fact, he didn't just dream about them. He wanted to read all the time. He made lists of all the books he had read and gave them carrot ratings. He made lists of all the books he wanted to read and placed them in category order. He even made lists of books to recommend to his family and friends. All of those lists. He must really love books. Ralphie loved to learn new words. He loved the smell of books and the sound of the pages flicking. He loved getting lost in stories, pretending he was the captain of a pirate ship or an intrepid jungle explorer. Yes, Ralphie loved books. So much that he started creeping into people's bedrooms and reading their books while they were sleeping. And then one thing led to another. Ralphie didn't just read the books, he took them home. He crept off with comics and cookbooks, dashed away with dictionaries, nabbed novels and pinched poetry. Ralphie had more books to read than ever before, and he was very pleased with himself. Do you think that Ralphie's made a good choice? Should he be taking books from other people, do you think? Arthur loved reading too. He had shelves buckling with fairy tales and bookcases bursting with picture books. So when gaps started to appear, along with half-eaten carrots and soggy lettuce leaves, and his favourite book, the biggest book of monsters ever, went missing, Arthur noticed. Someone was taking Arthur's books. Who could it be? It was time to find out who. Arthur assembled his special surveillance kit. Then, with Teddy to keep him company, he sat in the dark and waited and waited. He's got his super flashy torch, a snappy camera, notebook and pencils, his Teddy, binoculars, sticky tape, chalk, snacks, and books on a string. Ooh. Soon he heard a rustle. Arthur frantically rummaged for his camera and his binoculars. He shone his torch into the dark corners of his room, and that's when he spotted Ralphie. "Stop! Come back here, you little bunny book thief," Arthur called. But it was too late. Arthur was furious. He told his mum, but she just laughed. "A bunny book thief? Arthur, I think your imagination is running wild." He told his teacher, but she just said, "Arthur, I want you to go away and have a long, hard think about what you were saying." What could Arthur do? What do you think Arthur could do? Nobody seems to believe him. That rascally rabbit had taken his favourite book of all time, and no one believed him. There was only one thing for it. Hello, hello, hello. Arthur called his local police station. "A bunny book thief, you say? Well, fancy that. Was there anything unusual about this rabbit? Can you give me a description?" said Peasy Puddle, sniggering. "Well, he was brown," said Arthur, "with a fluffy white tail, Oh, and he was wearing a t-shirt that said, "I love books." With that, PC Puddle laughed out loud. "Ha ha 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 ha! I'll let you know if we discover anything," he snorted. Do you think the policeman believes him? That night, Arthur felt fed up. He went to bed without a story, and he hardly slept at all. Meanwhile, Ralphie had found another house with plenty of books to pinch. Whose house could he be in? Can you have a little peek for me? Who is it? Can you see? But this time Ralphie was in big trouble. He had burrowed into PC Puddle's house. "Well, well, well, what do we have here?" said PC Puddle. "Could it be a little bunny book thief? Arthur was right all along." PC Puddle called Arthur straight away and told him he had caught the culprit red-handed. "Please come to the police station first thing tomorrow to identify your bunny book thief," he said. Easy, thought Arthur. There can't be many rabbits who wear "I love books" t-shirts, can there? Do you think? But he was wrong. Arthur had never seen so many rabbits, and they were all wearing them. This was going to be harder than he thought. Can you see Ralphie Rabbit there? Is he there? I might need to help Arthur find him. But then PC Puddle pressed a big red button, an alarm bell rang, and a conveyor belt of goodies started moving in front of the bunny lineup. As lettuce leaves, carrots, apples and dandelions whizzed by, all the rabbits began to feast, except for one. Until a very special treat passed by. Can you see the special treat? Ralphie couldn't resist. In a frenzy, he started flicking through a pile of books. "Aha! Gotcha!" said PC Puddle. "You are in big trouble." I'm sorry," stammered Ralphie. "I just can't get enough of books." "You mustn't just go around stealing them," said PC Puddle. "You'll have to put them all back." Suddenly, Arthur began to feel sorry for Ralphie. After all, it was only because he loved books so much that he had managed to get himself in trouble. "If you want lots and lots of books to borrow," said Arthur, "I know exactly where you can get them." Where might they go to find lots and lots of books? We've got one in our school we sometimes go to. Let's see where they go. Where are they? The library. Ralphie and Arthur are best book buddies now and love reading together whenever they can. And they, especially Ralphie, always takes the books back. The library is their favourite place. It says down here, "Note to the readers," that's us. The next time you pop into your local library, be on the lookout. You might just spot Ralphie and Arthur reading there too. Maybe we need to keep a lookout in our library and see if we spot Ralphie and Arthur reading their books. The end.